If you've reached this video, is because you are interested in becoming an eyebrow artist and you're interested in the 3-in-1 brows course. My name is Jenny with Iza Makeup, and I am a master artist and educator at Iza. I'm here to explain what the 3-in-1 brows course has to offer. Our training is a 6-month course with 3 days of hands-on training, as well as a 6 months of online training, because you're not going to learn how to tattoo eyebrows in 3 days. You will need a course that it is built systematically for you to learn step by step on how to create these different techniques. That's why it is a 6 months of online training, because you have to take your time and make sure that you're learning correctly. With this training, I'm also offering a final exam on a live model on month 6 to obtain your final certification. Why do I do this? Because there is a mass of artists that are going into this industry that are not creating beautiful pieces of art. This is someone's face that we are working on, and we have to have respect for it. And we have to make sure that we go out into the world knowing how to execute beautiful eyebrows. And this is what this course is going to bring you, is all the education and all of the knowledge that is going to make you a successful artist. This course is designed to introduce you to the world of semi-permanent makeup so that you can become a working artist. And the best part is that no experience is needed. You will learn 3 different techniques in this 3-in-1 brows course. You're going to learn microblading, which is where you combine or you create strokes that look like real eyebrow hair manually. And you're also going to learn powder or ombre brows, where you create small pixels on the skin to create the illusion of a powder effect of makeup using a machine. And then I'm going to teach you how to combine microblading and ombre brows into combo brows, where we combine both techniques to create the illusion of strokes and then also powder into one. Because some clients want a little bit of both, and that is what combo brows is going to give you. So by you learning 3 techniques in one class is going to set you up for success, because you're going to go into the world of semi-permanent makeup learning 3 techniques, not just one, which is going to be able to set you apart from the new artists that are coming out, because you're learning 3 techniques, not just one. In addition, not every skin type is a candidate for microblading or combo brows. So this is going to give you an advantage, because you're going to be learning 3 techniques. In addition to the 3 techniques, you're going to be learning the fundamentals of what it entails to become a successful artist. Not only do you have to master your technique, but you have to also master skin anatomy. You have to be a skin expert. And I am going to teach you how you can identify each client's skin so you can recommend the best technique for them based on their skin, because not everyone is a candidate for microblading. In addition to that, you're going to learn color theory. You're going to learn brow mapping, how to shape eyebrows based on the natural bone structure of the client. We all have different shapes, bone structure in our eyes and eyebrows. And you have to learn how to manually and freehand a shape. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. Forget the string method. I'm teaching you how to shape based on the natural bone structure of your client. And that is going to give them a beautiful shape based on their unique features. Okay. Also, I'm going to teach you artist and client safety, how to prevent infections, how to prevent reactions by learning all the safety protocols when it comes to your client and then also for yourself. I'm also going to teach you all of my knowledge, how to take photography, beautiful photos, and also videos for you to market. And that's where social media marketing comes in. I'm going to teach you how to market online so you can attract your ideal clientele. I'm going to teach you everything that has worked for me, that has helped me become a six-figure earner and be booked in advance for months. I'm also going to teach you how to structure your business, how to open an LLC, how to protect your business and your assets with proper documentation. The best part of the hands-on training is that each student is going to be able to practice not only on latex, but um, on a live person, on a model. You're going to be able to hold the manual tool, hold the machine, go over the work that I created so you can get a feel of how it is that you're going to be working on these clients when you graduate. Because it's not just about learning the technique, but you also have to learn how to position your body, your hands, how to hold the tools in order for you to create beautiful artwork. In addition to the hands-on training, you're going to be learning online. I have created an online platform that has over 20 modules that you'll need to pass with assignments or exams. These modules all have a specific topic that you are going to be learning from. So it's going to have lectures and videos for you to study so you can move forward onto the next module. You have to pass your assignment and your exam in order to move forward onto the next module. And we have over, like I said, 20 modules. In order for you to get your final certificate as a artist, you are going to have to come in to my studio on month 6 or whenever you reach the last module and perform a technique from start to finish. I need to see that you are executing the procedure correctly with no mistakes. Why do I do this? Because there is a massive amount of artists right now that are going into the industry and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to shape. They don't know how to fill the strokes for microblading. They don't know how to properly hold the machine, and they're doing botched work. I don't want you to be that. It is my responsibility and my mission to make you a excellent artist. I want you to create beautiful pieces of art. And that is my responsibility because I need to make sure that you know what you're doing from start to finish. And that's why I have my students come in on the last module so I can grade them and make sure that you are doing the correct technique properly to perfection in order for you to get certified. I believe that I am the only one as of now that I know from my friends that are doing this, actually with the exception of my other friend. She's actually doing this. We are the only ones that are doing this before we certify anyone because we want to make sure that you are a successful artist and that you're doing things correctly. I don't want none of my students to be doing any botched work. Okay? And this is only for the students that are signing up for the live course. Okay, you are going to get that ability to come in and do your final exam with me. So I know that you're doing it correctly. Yes, I will guide you during that process because it is so nerve-wracking when we first touch our first person on our own that that I know how it feels, and you are going to be happy that I'm there to help you along the way. Okay. Please understand that in order for you to pass your modules, and especially when you're working on live models, you have to submit multiple models. There cannot be any errors. Okay, so what does that mean? You're going to have to practice on your own, yes, in order to be certified. And also you're going to be able to you will need to submit photos and videos of your work, and until I see that you are ready to pass, I will pass you. Okay, but the requirement is for you to do one model in front of me in order for me to pass you. Okay, but that means that your work has to be perfect. So in the meantime, what are you going to do? You're going to be doing models, whether you rent a bed from me or you do it somewhere else, but you are required to complete and submit multiple models until I see that your work is up to par. So not just one model. Okay, I passed my certification back in 2018 with 8 models, and I didn't have the ability or the opportunity to ask my mentor to guide me along the way. Okay, so yes, you have to come in to get your final certification, but once we see that you get the option to either come in on your first model, or you save that live examination, so until we see that your work is already perfect on people. Okay, so you can just come in once and then you can get certified completely, but do not expect to pass with one model, because I've never seen anyone pass with one model, even like the best of the best in the industry. We've all struggled, we've all been there, and this takes more than just one try. Okay, but I am here for you to help you and guide you to become confident in your work and to improve your work. Okay, you are able to extend access to our online portal if you don't get to finish the course on time within the 6 months, but there is an additional fee. What I tell my students is that when you take this course, make it a point that you need to finish on month 5th. So you have to practice, you have to finish your homeworks and your lectures, so you can get minimum on month 5th, you are already on the last module and you're ready to work on your models and submit your work, and then come in to see me for your live examination. I hope that makes sense. If that does not make sense, please contact me and we can discuss that further. Okay, but please understand that it takes multiple tries in order for your work to be good, or for your work to be perfect. Okay, and it's not just going to be one model. I want to show you during the assignment what you can expect to see. So you are going to be practicing on latex, whether it's microblading, ombre, or combo brows. You're going to have to work on latex or silicone in order for you to be able to create the strokes or the pixels on latex, because we don't practice on people. Okay, we practice on fake skin. You're going to submit your work to me. I am going to correct it. The red markings that you see here on my student's latex, she's working on microblading. These are the things that she needs to improve. So she will have to correct those mistakes and then resend it back so she can move forward on to the next assignment. So you will have my guidance and my mentorship. You will have my feedback. You'll have access to Q&As, private group sessions, and also I am here to help you on a one-to-one level. If I feel that you really need it and you are really struggling, I will make time to virtually connect with you and help you one-on-one, because I want you to succeed. Here I'm going to show you training videos that you are going to be seeing throughout the online portal. Okay, these are exclusive training videos for my students where I teach you how to hold the machine. In this case, how to create ombre brow pixels. Okay, on just a close-up view on how your pixels should be looking when you are practicing. For the training, whether it's online or whether it's in person, you are going to receive a premium kit for the 3 days hands-on training. You are going to receive everything that you need to practice in class, and then also when you go home and you start going through the modules. And also you're going to have extra materials, so when you are ready to perform your models and your clients in the premium kit, you're going to receive tools for about 20 people. Okay, 20 clients. If I can create eyebrows back in 2018 that look like this, and these are actually my models that I submitted to get certified. The top photo that you see, that one I actually passed. Okay, I actually got my certification with that model. And then what I do now in 2023, 2024, you can see my work, how it is perfect. I'm actually named a royal artist for a very well-known academy, and my work is named royal because it is perfection. Okay, and I want you to create perfect eyebrows, and I am going to teach you that if you take my course. I actually want you to see what my students are saying about my training, my hands-on training. They are so happy with the investment that they have made. Now for what is the investment to get a training like this? So you have two options, okay? Option number one is for you to come in for the 3 days of hands-on training and 6 months of access to the online portal. And also, if you get the 3 days hands-on training, you're also going to get access to the latex practice group that we will practice live as a group once a month. And then also you get a premium kit for 20 clients. You get my mentorship. You get a lecture and technique printed workbook so you can start practicing during the class and also when you go home. And then you also get the in-person final exam that I talked about, and you get a digital and printed certification. And that investment is $3,500 for the in-person and online training. If you only want to opt in for the online training, which I don't recommend if you are a new artist, okay? If you do not have experience, I don't recommend getting the online training. I do recommend it for artists that already have experience. If you have no experience, I don't recommend it because you don't know how to properly hold, stretch, position yourself when working with a client, and that you get taught that during the hands-on training. But for the online portion, if you only want access to the online portal, you get 6 months of online access. You get access to the latex practice group. You also get a basic kit for only 10 clients. You get a digital technique workbook. You do not get the lecture workbook. That's only for the in-person training. You get my mentorship, and you get a digital certificate. And that investment is $1,888 only to access my online training. And you have to pay for your shipping for your kids. So shipping is extra. Please remember that if you do get the online training, you will have to pay for your own shipping. Okay? And that it's going to be the amount is based on where you live. But those are your two options. If you are interested in investing in taking this 6-month course, there is financing available through Cherry. There's no hard credit check. I do offer 6 months of zero interest depending on your credit score. So you will have to apply first to see what you qualify for, and it is monthly installments. If you're going to opt in for the in-person training, you can reserve your seat for $600. That goes towards the course fee, and the remaining balance is due 15 days prior to the class date. Okay, so you can go in and reserve your seat for March, and you only have to pay $600 to reserve your seat. If you want to only get access to the online portal, that it has to be paid in full. The amount of $1,888 has to be paid in full plus the shipping fee. Please understand, if you opt in only for the online training, that the online training does not include hands-on training or in-person exam. You're only getting access to the online portal. That's it. How to get started. To save your seat before it's gone, you have until March 1st of 2024 for you to get 10 months of online access and support instead of 6 months. So this offer is only valid until March 1st if you want to get 10 months instead of 6. You can opt in for the online and also the in-person training. It is valid for both options. Remember that if you're going to do the online portion, it has to be paid in full. If you're gonna opt in for the in-person, you have to pay your deposit of $600. That deposit is not refundable. If you cancel, don't show up to your class, okay? And that's not transferable to another person or to another class. Please note that my space is limited, okay? My classes size is 4 to 6 students because I want to ensure that I'm giving each student enough time. So you are able to learn and ask questions. So my space is limited. Act now if you want to go ahead and get the offer that I'm giving you. The offer ends March 1st, and it is valid for all the class dates that you see here, okay? February, March, and April. I will be rolling out with more classes. Just keep an eye out on social media or on your email. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to reach out to me to the number listed or to the email, and I'll be more than happy to address any concerns, or you can actually book a call with me. It's free, and I'll go over all of the questions that you have. I hope to see you in one of my classes or inside of the portal. Thank you so much.